Hello. We are outside today. We got the sketchbook and the stuff, and we are doing the things. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm talking kind of low. Um, but yeah, today is a day of outside. I'm tired. I am kind of cranky, so that tells me I probably need some sunlight in my life. So that is what we're doing today. I'm still working on the project plans. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I know I said that I was going to figure all of that out in the last little clip, but I did not figure it out. I came up with, let me flip to the page, a few little sketch designs of things that would be kind of cool, but then I discovered very quickly that I want to do them all, to be honest. And then I ended up sketching dogs, and then I ended up going on Pinterest looking for things, and I think I'm going to mush some of those pictures together and go from there. So far, I hope the wind's not bothering you, but so far I have an idea of a wolf jumping out of a lady, and I know it's been done before. I've probably seen it before, and now I'm just wanting to do it. I can't remember seeing it, but who knows, honestly. Um, but for now, the airplanes be airplaning. But for now, I think I'm just gonna sketch outside and try to relax. It's nice outside. We got some sunlight, we got some breeze. They just mowed all of the lawns. Made a mess of my porch, but or patio or whatever we want to call this, but you know how it is. It just be how it is. I will see you in the next clip. Bye-bye. Hello. I just got finished editing the previous vlog, and I figure now is a good enough time as any to start the new vlog. I am Nins. Welcome back. Welcome to the vlog. If you are new here, I appreciate you, and if you like what you see, please, follow, like, comment, maybe. I feel weird saying that stuff. It's not me. It's not things that I've particularly asked for. I've been streaming on Twitch for a very long time, and I have never asked anybody for that, but it seems a very common trend on YouTube, so I figured I would try it. I don't think I like it. But if I'm going to be asking you to join things, there are other links in the bottom section in the little description. My storefronts, my Patreon, my book. Okay, let's get through that. Okay, we're done with that. Advertising myself is very difficult, and I guess that is what we are going to do. We are starting with our morning pages, probably the only thing that I kept from The Artist's Way, which I didn't even finish. I think we got to week 3, and it was either week 3 or week 4 where she was like, you probably feel like you're ready to give up, like you're done. Yeah. And I did. And one day I might start that up again, but now is not that time. We are not crossing that creative path right now. It is not for us. It is not for us. And by us, I mean me and the goblin in my pocket. I've been drawing goblins a lot lately instead of unicorns. Yeah. This coming month, July, I plan to be drawing lycanthropes, some sort of wolf shifter. I said ship. Shifter. And I don't know how, but I'm going to develop a project around that to give me something to do. I don't know if that means I'm going to be drawing werewolves every day. I don't think it'll be like a 30-day thing. I think it's going to be a solid project, but I'm not sure where we're going from that. This stems off of the fact that it is July, there is a monthly challenge for Julycanthrope. It is a community art thing where they draw werewolves every day for the whole month of July. I am so bad at doing monthly challenges that I know I can't do it monthly, but I will probably draw a lot of werewolves, or at least try to. It will give me the opportunity to practice drawing wolves, drawing transformations, probably drawing people. Who knows, maybe this month we will draw a werewolf comic. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if it's going to be digital art, if we're going to focus on canvas, if we're going to focus in a sketchbook and do sketchbook art. I have no idea. I have no plans. And I think I'm going to use the morning pages to help come up with said plans, but I can't even promise that. I do promise that it will be today, as I am filming this, that I will figure out my plans. But that's as far as we got. That's as far as we got. So, yeah. I will see you further in the video. I don't know how many speed draws. I have, like I said, I have zero plans. Zero goals aside from to have a project. I need a project because I'm going stir crazy. But as somebody who has a lot of time on their hands, which I do have a lot of time on my hands because I go through those things pretty quick, and right now I'm not getting commissions. I got a lot of time, so I gotta figure stuff out, and I gotta work on updating my portfolio. I gotta do some things, and I think this next project is gonna be one for the portfolio, which is on my ArtStation, which should be linked below. Right now it's very small because I went through and I weeded out things that I didn't like, that I'm currently not satisfied with, and it's got stuff it is what it is. So there is that. That's all I can think of right now. So I will see you later on in the video. Bye-bye. Okay, so hello, how you doing? Voiceover Nins here. We're gonna talk about this painting. As you can see, there was a significant jump from where I was speed painting, but that's fine. We slow it down here just so that I can actually, talk about it. She's a werewolf lady. She's coming out of her skin. She's, the moon is full. She's got this cute little dress on. Even though we're mostly seeing the clouds. I 100% love painting clouds, but I don't love these clouds. It does help fix that I messed up a little bit where the moon and the blue is like coming through. So that's kind of why I just defaulted to putting some clouds around here instead of like focusing on her. Um, so there's that. She does come out this nice light brown color. I am not really good at doing skin tone, so this was a good way for me to practice. Don't think I nailed it. I think she got a little too close to her fur color, which is fine. It happens. But she's got a little bunny in hand. She's breaking the innocence. She's done, she's tired, and that's about as far as I got thinking of what this painting was about. She's done, she's tired, she's breaking shit. I do go back and fix her teeth, don't worry, but not in video format. So there's that. Hello, I am back. As of the last part, I probably put a voiceover over it. I did skip some substantial pieces of, like, some substantial time over that, but I did do it. I did finish it. I am not going to use that as a postcard, even though it is on postcard size paper. Instead, I have another postcard that I'm going to work on. I feel like I'm not where I want to be with the postcards. I wish I could print them, but me and my printer have been at war for the past year and a half. So I either really need to get a new printer or something needs to happen. Either way, I think we're going back to doing a postcard and a sticker, even if it's just for me, since right now I cannot afford to order it and I can't manufacture it right now. So I want to get back into the habit of each month designing a postcard and a sticker that matches, and I want to get back to doing my spoon stickers. I wish to get back into doing that, and I might not be able to send those. I'm still gonna fight with my printer. I'm still gonna try. I just don't know if it'll actually do anything. We did big cleans on it, and it's still, maybe it's a setting. So I have more settings that I need to try and focus on. But until I figure it out, there's nothing I can do. Not unless I get an influx of orders and people are willing to wait for shipping from a manufacturer to me, which I don't know. Either way, I will do the postcard and the sticker, and it will show up on the Patreon. I assume right now, since it's just going to be like a mock-up type thing, I'll show it to everybody who is part of the Patreon, even the just followers, not the ones that pay. Mostly so that people can see that I am doing the artwork, I am doing things, and if they want to support the potential for me getting in orders of stuff to ship out to them, we can do it, we can figure it out, we can work on it together. I do want to stay on the Patreon platform. I do like that platform, the idea that it works for what I have my goals aligned for, so there's that. And I think if you're interested in the link below. If you want to become part of the patrons, just let me know. The lowest tier is $1. It is a basic support tier, but you are able to see pretty much everything. You get access to sketchbook, pictures, you get access to anything that, like project-wise, if I do a project, kind of like the werewolf, you get to see an in-depth photo of said werewolf, or if I do zines, you get to see them first. If I work on any comic work, you get to see the comic first. So there's a lot that you get for the $1 phase, and then for the $5 phase, you get access to the actual digital art piece that I do each month. Right now it is currently linked to the newsletter. I might go back to making it its own separate post, which I think might be a good idea. There are newsletters that is free for just followers if you just want to follow and support me that way without spending any money. There is a bigger tier where I carve lino and print them, and I have the story so that I can still technically do art prints. The story's gonna be printed on paper, and I don't know if the words are gonna be very good because me and that printer have been fighting. So there is that. I'm not entirely sure how I would bind that. I'd have to figure something out with that, but at the end of the year it will be made available as a full book. You basically, for that tier with the print and the story, you're paying for first access, but it will be available at the start of next year as a book. I just have to figure out how I'm going to bind and make it work, if that makes sense. So there is that, and then next year there will be a new lino print block set that comes out. I haven't planned that yet. I think I want to plan that ahead of time because I planned this one ahead of time. Like, I planned this one last December, and I want to plan it before last December so that I actually have time to storyboard properly and get to the next thing. But we haven't figured out a lot of stuff for that. So here's me rambling. So there is that. Hopefully, if you guys are interested, you follow the links below. I do hope to be doing more art on stream in the next couple weeks. I recently played Plague Tales Requiem. It was a really good game. It made me sad. I did not blubber. I was tempted to blubber, but I held it back. There was no tears. There was just me being pissed off at the ending. If you know, you know. I'm not going to spoil the ending here, just in case somebody hasn't played, but they're interested. I probably will play the next installment, which is like a prequel to this one. So that'll be played probably on stream. So if you're interested, that link will also be below. Yeah, I think that about sums up what I have to say for this Tuesday, and I will see you in the next clip. Bye-bye. Editing Nins here. Hello. Hi. I just wanted to end this video today by saying thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I hope to see you in the next video, and that if you liked what you see, please like, subscribe, follow, whatever it's called on this platform. Again, I appreciate you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.